Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more FTL, the attempt for me to finally get a freaking win. Oh my god, this game is unbelievably impossible, Jesus Christ. Last time, I don't even remember because it's been so long, but I believe last time we actually unlocked this one, if I'm correct at least. Like, I believe we unlocked this one right here. Yeah, no, hopefully we get a lucky run today. I've kind of just been, as we go through attempting things, I think, as I go through, I have been learning a fair bit just from doing all of these runs of, like, the way to properly, I guess, pathfind through this game and how to, hopefully improve my runs. I'm just very hopeful that, we can actually do that. And while we're here on that topic, let's set this up. Remember, we're kind of in burst fire mode is the way that I need to remember to do this, where I don't really want to use auto fire, period, because as I found out from, the early parts of all of this, auto fire kind of just doesn't help us. And sorry, I am going to have to relearn the controls. The Discord has kept me off of playing this game for so long that I actually don't innately remember all the controls, I mean, this game is also, like, one of the more complex games in terms of control schemes that I've, played and whatnot, so, yeah, no. Alrighty, do you mind going to here? Can I? Okay, yeah, that's right. Numbers are my guns. I forget that. How do I? Oh, yeah, these guys are all that. Okay. Well, don't need that. You can go. You can go here. I'm like, I need to remember all the buttons and all the people and get better at moving everybody. No, it's gonna be... Ooh, okay. Nice. I forgot that that's what this event does. Very close to a sun. Probably not something I want to visit then. I guess we go here, and then from there we determine whether or not I'm making it around to that store. If not, we make it to this store. Alrighty, not bad. As we remember, shields are the first thing we target, keeps them down, guns are almost always the next things. And hopefully, yep, as we do this, we're gonna keep the enemy down really easily. Whew, that was good timing. The drones I don't think really miss. Okay, now the drone is our target, unless this shield pops back up. If shield pops back up, then I'm gonna immediately flip over to shield, but yeah, no. Alright, engine, and that should be kill. Should be perfect. I mean, the prior runs that we've had have all been really, like, there's been some decent stuff that we've done in them, and then there's been some not so decent stuff that we've done in them. We've had some, like, good runs go very well. Yes. Ship seems reasonably equipped. Accept. Continue. Where's the quest? Quest is over here. We'd have to make a pretty decent dive. I don't know if we're going to be able to, per se. But I will try my best. We can try. Yeah, we're gonna want there, I would say. Oh god, they have a flat cannon. That's just mean. Also, I just realized I messed up and didn't go heal him when I should have. God, please just keep the dodges coming. Okay, remember they're going to be, like, actively doing stuff here. Ow, they are really just punishing my goddamn engines. Sai-Hang, hold on. Please. And kaboom's incoming. We will not accept your surrender. Fire on the engine. Actually on the gun, since he just popped that back out. And fire on the shield, since he just popped that back out. I'm like, you keep the shields and the guns down, they can't really do anything to you. Okay. Woo! Alrighty. I mean, yeah, I guess we kind of do keep trying to do the quest. Seeing as we've, you know, set that up to be our main, you know, focus. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be a hero. We'll be a hero. And I will just casually drop those as the way that I do this. We're gonna want this. There we go. There we go. Keep him down. We only need to use the one missile. Nah. You go down. You go down. I'm a ruthless man whenever we get into these combats, okay? You do something to aggravate me, you go down. I'm sorry, it's just how it is, buddy. It's just how it is. Whoop-de-doo, 6 hull points repaired. Thank you, that is wonderful. Awesome. Okay. Never surrender to the slavers. I am actually going to say let's pop another missile on this guy. Yeah, do that. We will accept the offer of Felicity, because that is what we are after whenever we do stuff. F4, go here. F2, you, in there. Spend the energy on this. We need that energy here. There we go. There we go. I'm like, I've been trying to heal you for a bit. And yeah, let's bring you into there. Okay. So, let's get to the quest, obviously, since we're doing that, and then I'm gonna beeline around, and hopefully that's enough. Like, I'm very hopeful. Intruders on board. Well, ain't that great. Felicity, you mind manning doors real quick? And we'll just prep to grab you. As we open the doors, Sai-Hang, you go hang there, please. Okay, there we go. I'm like, just do our job of keep them in a spot that's gonna keep them, you know, busy. You can also go here, and we will nicely unlock a door or two to keep them busy. Nope. Nope. Yep, dead. Dead. Awesome, perfect. They're all dead. And doors shut. You get back to your spot. And I believe, yeah, once oxygen stabilizes, I also do need to save here. Yeah, save the stations. Okay, come on. Hopefully we get a win. Yep. What to do? You find a severely damaged ship floating among some debris. The crew hails you. Can't believe the cheap bastard sent somebody after us. Thought we would freeze to death if you help us complete the delivery. Yep, Eoin. Alrighty. Permanent doorman. Probably not permanent doorman, actually probably permanent scanner man, thinking about it. Yeah, especially with that. And look, that's actually exactly where I was thinking we were gonna go. Okay, anti-ship beam drone. Nice, if we ever get drones, I mean, you know, that would be nice. Is there a way to get there? I don't think so. Because, yeah, we go 1, 2, and then 3. We're already, I think, going to have to be fighting our way out, actually. Which sucks, especially because that is death to us this early, I believe. I'm actually a bit worried now. Especially because I'm like, I hope we're not having to fight our way out. And that was perfect. Good, good, good. Yeah, the shields broke even more. What to do? Knock him dead. Shoot him down. Everything go bye-bye. You're not allowed. Mwahahaha. Alrighty. Yeah, we're already gonna be moving into death here, I think. Which is rough. Yeah, that's not what I like to see. Ship recharge rate would be awesome. Drones, I mean, we do have a drone. We do have a drone. Requires 3 drone parts. We don't have many drones, is the problem. Yeah. Hacking also would be nice, because hacking does a lot of good things for us. Let's do drone control, get those guys active, and then, we can worry about the next part. Yep. Yeah, this is a problem. Rebels got here first. We need to pray, and I mean pray and pray and pray while we're doing this, that we don't die here. Because this is going to be rough. The ASB is bad. If that thing goes, it goes. Alrighty. That needs to focus there. We need to focus this still on shields. ASB target locked. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Yep. Just keep him down. Keep him down. Keep him down. You need to go over to here. Actually, no. You stay here. Eoin, you go help. Come on. I know. I know. Okay. We've still got to survive this part, though. Yeah, I need you guys on this, and we will repair the hull break in a second. Jump away before we get hit. Come on. And next sector. Okay. Greens are best for us, so we're gonna go through here. Woo! I got lucky. I got lucky is what we need to have get known. That was relatively good for what could have been a terrible fate for us. You guys need to just go into here and do that. I think that was a good usage of the of the Artemis. We really need to get more power. A combat drone is nice. You know, having stuff is nice for us. And a beam drone is wonderful. You know, I didn't check. How much damage does the beam drone do? It doesn't say. That's fine. If we can get the beam drone running, I think we should, because beams are really powerful, as we know. But yeah, no. That was a way too high of a risk for me, with how I've been, you know, or how I've been playing in the past. Don't really think that was the smartest of ideas for us to have done, but yeah, no. Alright, gonna probably say let's stroll around through that path, maybe. Just see what we can find, hopefully. I should have healed CY over here. We do actually have enough for the combat drone because our shields are being lowered right now. So you know what? Yeah, let's do it. The combat drone's real use is just going to be busting open shields for us, basically. Like, that's really what he's after when we're doing this, is shields, and that's good. We got red shields, so... Boom. Yeah, O2. Good shot. Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. We really, really, really need more power bar. Just in general, more power bar I think is going to be helpful. That, and also, if I can upgrade the drone control as well soon, that's going to be major to us. In fact, you know what? Let's just do that right now. Seeing as if we run into that situation again, I can actually pop a beam drone out. Wait a minute, does it deal... No, oh, yeah, that's just the required power. I don't know why I was thinking that thing costs 3 drone parts for some odd reason. I was like, that's a bit insane, but I'm betting it's because it's really freaking good. Okay, well, thanks for that, buddy. Yep, good job. Alright, please don't pop out and immediately hit us with the ions in a bad way. Okay, good. Would love... this is a slight problem. You know what we do? CY Hang, you are very much, low health for this, so I'm just gonna say let's get you out of here and we'll move on from that. Alright, you cloaked again, so you're probably gonna wait actually for recharge shields. There we go. Kinda didn't want you to go there, but whatever. Okay. Are you kidding me? Like, guys, come on. You're not that bad at this game. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. Are you actually kidding me? Can you hit? Bruh, now he's got the ion bag because we've taken so freaking long. Yeah, good, he better miss. Oh my god. The ship is freaking capable of just zoop, dodge, weave. Thank you. Alrighty, there we go. Yeah, keep cloaking down as best as we can whenever it comes back. Please, you know, thank you. Okay. Goodbye. It got hit by the thing that I really wanted it to get hit by. Yeah, let's go up through here. seeing as I think we've got a fair bit of time. Yeah, no. We attack the slavers because, I do not like them. Okay, and combat drone's gonna be our friend for this one. We're gonna get hacked if I'm not careful. Where are we getting... Ow, that is a bad one. That is rough, because that is legitimately just... Yep, that's gonna be a problemo. Let's... They don't really have useful drones. They have repair drones. I mean, actually, wait a minute. Hang on. This is... Oh, it's anti-personnel dome. Yeah. Yep, I'm aware. I know, we're at 0. It's fine. And that goes to there. Just pray to keep dodging. Pray to keep the dodge. Yippee! I know. Okay, let's get us another... Yeah, let's get us another power bar so we can actually start using our beam drone now. And while we're on the topic of this, we are going to want to start working towards new shields. I would love to replace the Artemis and the combat drone, just sell them basically when I get the opportunity to. We could also build this up real quick, seeing as we've got the opportunity to. Which would be another one of those for us. Yeah, that will be pretty good, I think. Yeah. Let's see here. If I go like this, this, we should have enough time. Should have enough time. Should. Alright, all our military ships have been destroyed or damaged during the rebellion. However, there have been reports of Mantis war camp only a few jumps from us. Sure. We'll help out. That might be a bit rough to do, especially because that's in a dead end. And a dead end is next to impossible for us to get into. Yeah, intervene. Yeah, so I really do think we start activating, the beam drone then, yeah. Like, the beam drone is going to kind of be our extra weapon. It doesn't help us with shields, but that's what our main gun is for now. I was kind of really hoping it'd be able to penetrate at least one layer of shield. But that's fine. I mean, it's gonna deal some freaking damage for us. Yeah, like, beams are really good for just dealing damage. Yeah, that did good. System repair drone! Nice. That actually is more helpful than the combat drone, in my opinion. I am going to swap them. I would rather the beam drone stay off to the side that I'm using, you know, mainly. We'll go here. I'll see how far I can push. Ooh, okay. Can I see what they're worth? Find space, browsing, potential. Borman is really good because these guys are just bonus energy. We'll buy Borman. Just because bonus energy is bonus energy, you know? Does he have any skills? I assumed he wouldn't, which is fine. I guess for time being, I make him just stand around in here. You know, he effectively auto-powers a system repair drone for us if we want, or, you know, I could also effectively push him to the I could push him to any of the rooms as we need to power surge. He's a living battery for us, which is the main usefulness. In the future, I might say we swap him in for Brecken, but, you know, uncertain. Holy cow, that's a lot of stuff. Let's do the distress, then the store, just see if I can do anything. Ooh. Send the repair drone into the fire. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's sell some stuff since we've got options. Got a flak 2. It requires 3, which is rough. A pike beam would do huge for us, though. Pikes are really good. Oh my gosh, yeah. The flak gun is a bit meh for us. Sell the Artemis. Sell the defense drone. Sell the combat drone. Oh, I could buy a pike, though. I could buy a pike. I could buy the flak. I could buy the pike. Yeah. Pike is gonna be better for us, I think, in the long run. And what this allows me to do is go boom, boom, and that allows us to just power the pike drone and the beam drone at the same time. So now we are really strong. I'm gonna go here, then here, because I think we should be able to get in to the exit with that. Investigate, use land small shuttle. Try to communicate. None of your attempts to communicate seem to work. They just stare at you silently as you prepare to leave. One of the creatures canters towards you and forcibly nudges you away from the ship. Seems to want you to follow him. Eventually, they guide you to an old NG ship's crash site. Yay! Okay, we've got literally full members right now. Or not full members, almost full members. You get to sit on doors, Gumpo. Gumpo. What a name. I mean, with our system repair drone, we effectively have full team members, so I feel pretty good, to be honest. Let's go travel to the next zone. Alrighty, hail them and let us go. So, oh, this is the annoyance. Okay, luckily I can just do that. Yeah. So, we'll charge up the cannons and whatnot and be ready to just delete. Burst laser is basically our shield breaker. And the pike beam is going to be our main attack here. If I can do that, that is 5 damage right there. And I'll hold this until the pike beam is basically ready to fire. Because this is what we're ready for. And 3, 2, go. Boom! Look at that. That was a good cut. Okay. And now we just set that exact same run again, I think. Yeah, wow. Just prep the burst laser as necessary. That's fine. That's fine. Look at all the system damage. It has been a while since I've gotten a good beam run. Okay, and fire. We will not accept their surrender. Yeah, because that just is death. Oh my god. I love the beam cannons. They are really good. Engi Homeworlds. Let's do this. Yeah, no, now we're gonna really start needing drone pieces, and I do really need to upgrade shields by the end of this. Sector 3 is normally where you want to have at least two shields, basically, going in, and yeah, we're kind of explosive in terms of damage. How did I know that this was going to happen? Yeah, we should be fine to just force them to, you know, die out here. It'll be fine. We'll be good. We'll be good. I'll even do this. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I forgot we're playing the other game too. Let's go. We really want to focus systems when I do this, so something like that should be good. And we'll hold this for a second. Ow. Ow, I messed up my timings. That was just real bad. Idiot me, going burr. We need to go from here to there and prep this now. God damn. Okay, return to stations, close the doors. You, Mr. Borman, need to get there. You know what? I don't want to spend the drone part on this. Yeah, I really don't want to spend the drone part on it. Okay, and you, Mr. Eoin, get to go there. Keep doing this. Handle the shifts in a second. Okay, and fire this. Foreman, you need to go there. CY, you need to go here. Oh my god. We are losing bad because I do not have stuff to do here. Yeah, this is real bad. We are losing really bad. Okay, burst laser here. Prep to repair everything. You need Eoin, you need to go here. Yep, okay, there we go. What are we doing? You need to laser, please, for us. We need that on there real bad. Ow. Gosh darn it. Okay. You two now need to go on a parade, basically. You here. You get here. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. We've got him at least somewhat down now. And that should line up. You return to here to help out. You two basically return to battle stations. You get to go here. And this gets to rerun that now. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. That should be... I've been messing that up. Should be good. I thought we'd be able to time that, but we weren't. Now I need to really just hope and pray. Line it up, line it up, line it up. Boom. Laser. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? I'm mistiming it so bad. I really probably shouldn't be here still. In fact, we're probably dead. Pointing at all this. Seeing what we're all looking at. Okay, go. Oh my god. We're dead. We're dead in the water. It's fine if, you know, that's the way this series goes. I've said I'm not allowed to run from combats. This is kind of what happens when that happens. You need to legitimately go help. You need to actually, you stay here. You go help this problem. Otherwise, we're dead. Okay, return that. And now we go boom, boom, boom. Thank you. Oh my god. We finally, I think, got them off of their insane craziness. Note to self. I need to find a good fiver across this. Pray that this kills? Thank you. Oh my god. Yeah, that was terrifying. Hi. Boom, boom. Boom. I'm willing to take this off to get this. Basically. That was bad. That was terrible. You go stand in here and be the battery for everybody. CY, you're good. You need healed. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was just dumpster fire. Felicity, you're shieldman. Brecken, you go here. God, I'm surprised we lived that as well as we did. I was entirely under the boats that we were probably dead there. Like, I mean, we're almost dead in terms of health, you know. Like I said, you need 2 shields coming into here. Otherwise, things just go bad. And, yeah, that's what happened there. Things went really bad. Like, categorically, cataclysmically terrible. Explain that we're friendly. Continue. Thank you. Oh my god. We have a chance again. I'm not entirely sure which way I'd really like to do this point. Well, I mean, that kind of tells me we're going here. I think we go around like that as best I can. Yep, continue, just them building ships. We'll go here. We'll head to the stress next run. Contacts, offer help, continue. However, track to second ship to different bays, could calculate probability, but data insufficient, cannot risk rebel energy conflict. Agree. So, multiple quests. I guess we go this then? And do our best. Smile. Yield offer. Fix the shields. How dare you? We just died. We just died. Well, that was wonderful. I tried to be helpful and immediately exploded. This is gonna be a short episode because, FTL runs go for 2 hours. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. This is what happens when I haven't played in a while. Oh my god. Bye-bye. Oh my god, that was stupid.